important point to emphasise. We also have to say that if it wasn't for the actions of Britain and America, not only would the Israeli state not have come into existence, the Balfour Declaration, let's not forget, Balfour was racist, he was anti-Semitic, he hated the Jewish people, but he did not have the right to give land away that wasn't his, whilst people lived there in Palestine. So what Israel is a colonial settler project, and we want that project to end.
Yeah!
We want that project to end, and whoever wants to live in the region should and could live there, but that means allowing the 6 million plus Palestinian refugees the right to return to their homeland, the people who are displaced in America, in Lebanon and elsewhere across the world.
Yeah.
Otherwise there will be no justice, and if there's no justice there will be no peace as well. We have to call out the warmongers. There's a lot of talk about ceasefire, and I'm for a ceasefire. I'm sure people here want to see a ceasefire, but who doesn't want a ceasefire? Joe Biden, Rishi Sunak, Netanyahu, these people are banging the war drums, they're funding war at an increasingly barbaric and inhumane level. So we have to call out Biden the butcher, Sunak the slaughterer, and say quite clearly, the parties here on this island, in this city, who claim to be pro-Palestinian, don't sit down with those people who have blood on their hands. Those people.
Yeah!
Those people, those parties, the representatives have blood in their hands. Kennedy has blood in his hands. Joe Biden, Rishi Sunak, Suella Braverman, and anybody who's a government member or party of the British government or the US government have blood in their hands, and shame the parties here who entertain them, who wine and dine with them whilst they justify Israel's right to defend itself, which really means slaughter on a mass scale. So call out the hypocrites, call out their actions, and let's give no quarter for people who justify and sit quietly and smile while Palestinians are being slaughtered on a mass scale. So I think we need to keep up, as we said before, the action and the solidarity. It's very, very important. Fair play to everybody for coming out today and every other day. But we need to escalate the action, generally speaking, but especially if there is a ground invasion, which there may well be in a few weeks or days, we don't know when. And if that happens, I hope it doesn't, but if it happens, we need to have student walkouts. We need to, should be led by hopefully the union and other people on campus. We need to have workers taking strike action, and there's many trade unionists here and have been on the Palestinian demonstrations across the city. Strike to break the connection with the Israeli apartheid government. If we do that, we won't be powerless. We can't shift the balance, and it's only going to happen when there's mass struggle on the streets. So we're powerful in our thousands, in our millions, and we're standing quite firmly and strongly with Palestinians who are fighting back and who are resistant. So solidarity, it's a pleasure as always to stand here and to be with Palestinians, and let's keep fighting until they are free. Thank you.